All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad here. Going to take a look at it, diagnose it, see if we believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low-click syndrome. So BLCS is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%. That means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere in our ad, which means our ad has entered fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than 6 out of 100 women have a non-zero chance of buying from us. So you can see this metric, this number is actually, we got to up this as much as possible. Below 6% is unacceptable. That means we got a big, massive problem. Every Boudoir Facebook ad can be above 6%, easy, no problem. Now, that's a problem because unique CTR all under 6% is not normal. It is actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the three pre-click mistakes, 3 PCM. And we'll hear more about those at the end. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So we got a BLCA with BLCS caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. So our universe is taking shape here. Luckily, we know that BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico. And treatment takes about a week. And we know this because we invented it and we've already used it and it works great. That treatment's pretty simple. We duplicate the original ad, duplicate it, leave the original ad as it is, duplicate it, and we actually um, we actually treat the duplicated ad. So we treat the duplicated ad and treatment lasts about a week, and then we keep running whichever one has the highest metrics at the end of that. And it's always been the Boudoir Pico treated one that has the highest metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So we got our full spectrum universe here. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. No problem, we got the solution now, Boudoir Pico. It used to not exist, but we got it. We achieve pre-click alignment, we become a dominant Boudoir advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost. And Boudoir brain entry boost, yeah, it just means, we got our unique CTR all above 6% finally. So my residency, first part was finding a Boudoir Facebook ad, bringing it to the hospital, testing it, finding out unique CTR all was 4.3%. And then, okay, unique CTR all is under 6%. That means BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we can solve that with Boudoir Pico. And when we when we actually treat it with Boudoir Pico, we got unique CTR of 6.88% after about a week. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 37% of its ad spend. 37%. So if they're spending 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads on that original, now they only need to spend $6,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. That's what's so powerful about Boudoir Pico. So at $3,700 a month, they now don't have to spend. Previously, that was all going straight to the Zuck. Not helping them at all. 100% wasted. But now it actually, they just keep it in their pocket. They don't even have to spend it. It's kind of an extra bonus in their pocket. And yeah, so $3,700 a month times 12, it'd be like 40K over the next 12 months. And second part of my residency, brought a second one in to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTR was 1.39%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. And we found out after treating with Boudoir Pico, we were able to get unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So we found out the original Boudoir Facebook ad was wasting 84% of ad spend. If they're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then, so there's a 10 grand a month on the original. That means they now want to spend 1.6 grand per month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad, and they get into the same number of women's brains as the original. But that 8,400 bucks a month that was being wasted, they don't have to spend that anymore. They just pocket it. They literally simply keep it in their, they literally simply keep it in their pocket every single month. 8,400, that they would have spent. Now they pocket it, 8,400, 8,400. At the end of the year, it's like 100K. And then the 12 months, kind of a phantom bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus that they no longer have to spend. And finally, had a patient come in, saw his unique CTRL of his Boudoir Facebook ad was 5.03%. So we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. After a treat with Boudoir Pico, took about a week. We found out the original was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if you're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, he now only has to spend 3,300 bucks a month on the on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it in that ad into the same number of women's brains. And the positive is that 6,700 bucks a month, they no longer have to spend. They can pocket it every single month, kind of as like a bonus, a Boudoir Pico bonus. And then at the end of 12 months, what's that, like 80K over a 12-month period? So super good. Now the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. That's what we've discovered. And as a result, look at the numbers here. We got wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. Take the average of these. The average is somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, it's average of 5K a month we can eliminate that's being wasted. 100% wasted, we can eliminate that on average, approximately. Put that back into the Boudoir photographer's pocket every single month. They don't have to spend it. It's like a 5K phantom bonus, and actually increase the increase their kind of phantom profits, and by the end of the year, it's about 60K. So looking at this one, we want to diagnose it. Do we believe it has BLCS, yes or no? All right. So we got the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe trusting Facebook is good, and what Facebook tells us to fill out for our ads is good for us, but in fact, it's bad for us and good for Facebook. So the consequence of this, we're going to have way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ads when we do this, which pulls our unique CTRL under 6% and actually allows Facebook to serve more ads per unit time, making Facebook more money per unit time. So that contributes to BLCS. Apply to win. Okay, so looking at the creative, looking at the photo, it's a it looks like an ad mistake. Same with nearly kind of every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen. So if it looks like an ad mistake, the false belief that causes us to make this mistake is all the other ads we see on Facebook, all the other Boudoir Facebook ads. Basically, they all look like ads. But that's the reason why every Boudoir Facebook ad, I've actually looked at the back end metrics. 100% of them have had BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome, because everyone's kind of doing these same mistakes. So, consequence of this, more women are going to scroll by our Facebook ad than necessary, and that is going to pull our unique CTR under 6%. Finally, we're going to look at see more headline up here. First 2 3/4 lines Facebook newsfeed mobile. This is actually what people are able to see in the newsfeed before they click in to read more. Boudoir session giveaway, transform your confidence with a free Boudoir by Hannah Rose. Okay, so yeah, we only got 2 points of context here, so this is the lack of context mistake. And the false belief that caused us to make this mistake is we believe our headline's good enough. It kind of looks the same as what other boudoir photographers are doing, so why change it up? Why do anything different? Well, it's because most boudoir photographers are making these mistakes, and that's why everyone's got BLC. Everyone that I've seen has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. So, consequence of this is more women going to be scrolling by our boudoir Facebook ads than necessary, where they could have been clicking on them, and they could have been joining our ecosystem, but they're simply scrolling right on by. All right, so after looking at these, kind of everything with the pre-click, my diagnosis is yes, this boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6% and has a has BLCS, aka boudoir low click syndrome. All right, so if you're a BLCA with BLCS, so boudoir low click advertiser with boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month in boudoir Facebook ads, and you want to save approximately 5K a month, or eliminate 5K a month in wasted spend, pocket that instead, and actually keep, on average, that'd be like 60K over the next 12 months. Keep that in your pocket. And you want to pull it out of your Facebook ad spend because you've already optimized a bunch of other parts of your business. But you're ready to optimize this because you see more inflation, more women entering as boudoir photographers, setting up their Google business profiles. So the market's going to get more and more saturated. And you want to be on your way to be a #1 boudoir photographer in your city. Then shoot me a DM. Well, shoot me a DM when I open my DMs for new patient intake. New patient intake's closed right now. So when my DMs open, then shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.